when you talk about people that are on the go, they are generally looking at any kind of media or social media through their mobile devices, or if they're early adopters, they have their tablets. On the go usually doesn't mean home computer, or at times even laptops. I think that the laptop is still a great tool, but the best way to reach them would be through, if you're looking at a social media perspective and you're a company or a business, would be to look at who your audience is and what tools they use. So in other words, if I'm the owner of a shop, I may a shop that caters to a certain audience type, like whether it's an age demographic, a younger age group, I would look at something like Foursquare or Gala to create incentives via check-in. If my audience was older audience or a different type of audience, you can look at connecting with them through Facebook groups, through your own website. The thing is, all of these other places that are out there are, in a way, free advertising when you think about it. There's a lot more people on Facebook than are ever going to go to your website, unless you're a big company and you have massive marketing budgets behind it. But if you can connect them to your website through those external sources, that's a great way to tease them with something and drive them to your site. So the next big thing from the web development side is HTML5, CSS3. It allows a lot more nifty kind of tricks on your website, but also makes the necessity of Flash for video playback and audio playback a thing of the past. It's nice that you can embed your video directly into an HTML page without needing a plugin any longer. So I see that as something that is in the short term around the corner. I think that a thing in the future are basically you will carry your digital footprint with you wherever you go, and whatever type of device that you have will pick that up if you choose to make it available to somebody. So in other words, you walk into a room and there's people there. They'll know who your name is. They'll know what you do. They'll know what your interests are. They'll know what kind of music you listened to this morning. Care to tell them, you'll be able to tell them what you had for breakfast, and that's before you ever even shake hands with them. It's carrying that metadata on your person, whether it's through a mobile device that's sort of projecting it, or your clothing may have microchips embedded within it that have that information, that you basically plug your clothes in at the end of the night and data gets downloaded. People you've met, that it's absorbed information gets spit right back out into your your device at home or into your phone. Founder of Facebook, when he talked about he said that we don't live in a society, and we're not sort of wired for having hundreds and hundreds of friends. We can't communicate with that many people, which is why he's pushing these sort of niche groups on Facebook itself, because he can see the future. The future is not just my Facebook profile that goes to all of my friends. It's groups of people who share common interests, because you can have much more real conversations with people that are in groups, that share common interests. So I can see, people developing social networks that are niche, whether it's a PR network, it might be something PRSA looks into, of building the network rather than just looking at connecting through Facebook and stuff, but build their own social network that is for PR professionals. Whether it's a mobile device or a tablet, all of our information is going to be with us at all times. All my books are going to be on my tablet. I don't even subscribe to I won't subscribe to a magazine anymore. I'm waiting for them to come out with the iPad version, and until they do, I'm not going to bother subscribing.